Hey, Brian here on the farm. I just want to do a quick video and show you the temporary netting fence that we use, and just give a brief reason as to why we use it. You can see this pasture here. I think it's about 4 acres or so. But what we do, because time and space are limiting factors trying to get ahead of the parasites, we take this one paddock and we turn it into 2. Because we don't have enough animals right now that in 4 or 5 days they're going to use up all this vegetation. Even though we're in February, it's 78 degrees today. So what we want to do is split this up and be able to use it as 2 paddocks. That gives me more time to rest all the paddocks as we rotate through. So just wanted to show you, this is what the netting fence from Premier looks like. It's great stuff, pretty durable. You can leave it up for a long time. You do have to watch in the spring and summer, you know, your growth into that bottom line. You'll start getting shorts on it and you'll hear it before you see it. And the other thing you definitely want to do with this fence, because I have lost an animal to this, we had one of our guard donkeys break a insulator further up the line on the fence, shorted out the fence. There was no electricity, which in turn encouraged the kids to start playing with the fence. And one of the best looking doelings that we had got tangled up in the fence and strangled herself. So without fail, when we're using this temporary fence, we go ahead and we test the voltage each and every day. A couple spots on the system, you know, just while we're out and about doing the morning chores, just to make sure it's worth that 5 minutes of time or whatever, to make sure you're not losing animals to stupidity. You know, like everything in life, you know, happens one time, that's an accident, but you know, if it happens twice, we're just being foolish. So you know, we want to go ahead and evaluate every situation like that and just make sure it doesn't, we're doing as much as we can anyway to keep it from happening again. Just a quick video showing you how we split this particular paddock. Hope you enjoyed it. God bless you. Just a couple of pointers to add on to this video with the Premier One fence. A couple things you want to avoid. You definitely want to avoid tangles in your fence. Take the extra time when you put the fence away to make sure that you don't get it tangled. And a big piece of that is going to be when you're rolling it up, you want to stack all of your stakes together, but you want to make sure that the strings on the bottom aren't getting wrapped around down here on the bottom like you can see it here. As long as you keep that tight, and I like to roll it up afterwards, you'll have from about here down to where you see that fence stretching out. Roll all of your posts together and keep it very tight. Baling twine, string, whatever. Keep it all nice and neat, and make sure you're storing these in a manner that is going to keep them organized. As you can see, I failed to do that here, so it's going to cost me a lot of wasted time getting this straightened out. Another big tip, when you're putting this fence up, you'll get to know your pastures and about how long a run will take you. This one I actually just need a short run, but I'm going to go past that fence and I'll run it parallel to the fence till it gets to the end. But what I found useful is to start at the end where you're going to have your power. Sometimes that'll be at both ends, but start at the end you're going to have your power. Actually stick that stake in and then go through, and I'll do this as I get this untangled. Just lay your stakes down on the side, space out your fence, that way you can make your adjustments one time based on your last post down there and where it's going to actually end up, because a lot of times Murphy's Law will kick in here and you'll end up like 3 foot short, need another section, so you'll have to go wider and add one, or you know, you could go, you know, swing it another way and have those feet. Long story short, you just want to make sure that you space it all out before you waste all that time sticking these stakes into the ground. You can put tension on that last post usually if you have this laid out nice and neat, and you can move the entire fence back and forth. As long as you have this one fixed, your anchor post basically, you have that fixed in place where you want it. Hope this helps you guys out. God bless.